Good morning, America.
If you're watching this video the day of release, then you know that yesterday was Veterans Day.
This week, we made a little video to try to thank as many vets as we can reach in our own special little way. You ready to get into it?
Yup.
Locked, loaded,
Ready to
to
roll.
go.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh.
And I'm Austin.
And this
Was
is
very
the Josh and Austin show. In this week's video, we're going to see how we fare against the average military personnel with a push-up challenge. To see our results, stay tuned to the end of the video.
Real quick, where did the military general put his armies?
I don't know.
In his sleeveys.
Stay tuned.
For many people in the world, war is used as a source of entertainment. It's all over video games. It's in movies. Some are made for, to be funny. Some try to make you sad. But in the real world, war is no game. War is no joke. And too many of our men and women have suffered at the hands of this ugly disease. Today, we want to talk about just how poorly our vets are truly treated in the United States.
An article published through PBS, written by Megan Krieger, and stats provided by, sorry if I butcher your name, ma'am, Laura Santhanthum. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. We have lost over 1.1 million lives on American soil, overseas, just fighting for our freedom.
The ones that do come home, a large percentage of them have to deal with PTSD. These men and women have seen terrible things. They've probably performed acts that they're not proud of and don't want to talk about. And as Americans, we should be supporting them with everything they need. Unfortunately, that's in a perfect world.
Over 70% of homeless veterans suffer from substance abuse, making it very hard for them to maintain a normal career and a normal job due to this PTSD and not having the support of their loved ones.
Now, everybody's quick on Veterans Day to say thank you, vets. Thank you for your service. Thank you for what you've done. But nobody bats an eye at the homeless vet sitting on the corner who hasn't eaten in 3 days because he's dealing with this terrible disease inside his head that just doesn't allow him to function on a normal basis. We look down on them, tell them they need to get a job. We look down on them and tell them that maybe they should seek out help. Well, a lot of these men and women have tried, and we turn them down. As a country, we fail them by not providing them what they need, whether it be health services, food, a bed. I mean, this person, some of them have lost limbs, some of them have been shot. Almost all of them have been shot at, and yet we treat them like dogs, and it's disgusting.
And it's easy for a lot of people to be keyboard warriors and just sit behind the camera or type away on Facebook claiming they know what type of treatments vets should have as far as, oh, you're being disrespectful and you're being disrespectful. You burn your Nike shoes instead of donating them, or you give flack for people for donating their Christmas decorations on November 10th and forgetting all about Veterans Day. But who are you and who are we to speak on behalf of veterans?
I don't claim to know what veterans desire. I do not speak for them. I am not a veteran. I've never seen war. I haven't seen the heinous crimes that they've seen. So I don't pretend to speak for vets, but God, I hate when other people do. Somebody will tell you, Colin Kaepernick is kneeling. That's a disrespect for veterans. Well, a lot of veterans that we've spoke to, they don't care. They're like, oh, we fought for his right to kneel, not for his right to stand. Like his right to do either instead of having to do one thing.
Whether you agree or disagree with the views of somebody else, that's your right to do so because of a veteran. Veterans are the reason we have these choices and why we can have these different opinions. So instead of arguing on social media, be proactive. Help whoever, whenever you can. 25 cents might not seem like a lot to you, but that could make or break that person's day.
It's just, I hate how we treat them, you know? I mean, we set them up. It's when they join, you know, we give them a little bit of money, we give them a salary, a job title, a mission, a purpose. But once they're back, if they're injured, if they're dealing with the PTSD, it's like we quit caring about them. And that's what I don't get. Veterans deserve so much more than they're getting. So I personally want to say thank you to every vet who sees this video. Thank you for your service. Thank you for doing what the weak-willed could not, or what the incapable could not. You put your lives on the line. So I commend you.
Thank you.
Here's the deal. We're trying to see how many push-ups we can do in 3 minutes. Let me know when you're ready and I'll count down.
Please don't count. I
Nope.
wasn't already going.
Alright. Okay, I'm about to not give you an option. Are you ready?
3 minutes.
3, 2, 1, go. Come on.
I'm pacing myself. I don't have to go non-stop. Bro, I'm fat. I'm not gonna make it in 3 minutes.
Dude, you got this. We
How
can
deep
go
are we?
2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Left or outside?
Left.
I didn't even get my full 10 that time.
You're at 28 right now.
Dude, I ain't been jamming in a long effing time.
Halfway over, man.
Dude, what's the minimum?
55.
Oh, bro. It's not happening. I'm halfway. I'm probably halfway at time though.
More. You got this. Come on.
It doesn't help that my socks are sliding. Dude, I'm about out of gas. I'm about out of gas.
You're at 30 right now with a minute left.
Okay. Dude, okay.
Okay, he tapped out at 32. You ready to run this timer?
I want the record to show I just lost like a pint of blood before this. And I'm not feeling the best.
What I will say before I start, yesterday I worked biceps and back, so I'm already.
Oh, this is a tricep. You're good. This is triceps. Alright. Tell me when you're ready.
Whenever.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, take a small break. Dude, you would give me your phone with 10% battery.
Alright, small break.
Yeah.
Small break. I hate push ups. They suck. What's my timer at?
Phone got locked. Put your password in.
Oh shit, you can't let it lock. I'm wore out, man.
I can't even push myself over here.
Okay. I'm start up here.
I lost track. What was that?
You're supposed to be counting.
had it, and then I didn't.
How much I got left?
A minute 8.
Alright, cool. I got time to do 2 more. That's it. That's it.
You tap?
I think I'm right around 50.
Yeah, you had like 49 seconds left.
We're vaginas.
Did you think you got 50?
Roughly.
You have to get 55 though.
What do I have left on the timer?
27.
Shoot. Okay, I got mine.
10 seconds. If you can crank like one more.
No.
Alright, that is time.
Alright. So. Deep end. If you look under, 55 is below average.
I'm below average.
55 to 74 is average.
You're average.
75 to 99 is good. 100 to 110 is excellent. 111 plus is extraordinary.
We challenge all of you to try this.
And send it to us.
Yeah. Put in the comments how many you got. No lying. And if we think you're lying, which you are, you'll have to post a video to prove it.
Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah, videos didn't happen.
We out, y'all.
Later.